morning, student. Today our 10th standard biology topic is root hairs, water absorbing unit. Okay, there are million of root hairs on the tip of the root which absorb the water. The root hairs having a million of root hairs. This is absorb the water minerals by the diffusion. Diffusion means uriridal மூலமாக. Okay, then root hairs are thin walled slender extension of abdomen that increase in the surface of the abdomen. The root hair at the time of the absorption, the increase in the surface area. Okay, see the picture. Root tip with root hairs. Okay, the first lower part is root cap, that is a region of meristematic activity. Then the upper part is region of elongation. Then the root hairs are present in the next level. Okay, then that is region of maturation. Okay, then pathway of water absorbed by roots. Okay, once the water enter the root hairs, at the time the concentrated water molecule in the root hair cell become more than of the cortex. Okay, the concentration of the water molecule become more than the cortex. Okay, then only the water enter into the root. Okay, thus water from the root hairs move to the cortical cell by osmosis and reaches the xylem. Okay, already know what is osmosis process. The water molecule or anything, the other molecule moves one place to another places by the osmosis process. Okay, from there the water is transferred to the stem and then first the water enter into the root, then it will be entered into the cortex, then it will be entered into the xylem. The xylem transport the water into stem and leaves. Okay, see the picture 14.4. TS of root showing movement of the water from the soil to xylem. Okay, first the water enter the root hair cell, then it will be enter into the root cortex cell, then it will be enter into the xylem vessels. Okay, then types of movement of water into the root cell. Once water is absorbed by the root hairs, it can move deeper into root layer by two pathway. Two pathway are present in the absorbed water enter into the plant stem and leaves. Okay, first one is apoplast pathway, second one is symplast pathway. There is two types of water movement into the root cell. One is apoplast pathway, second one is symplast pathway. First we see about the apoplast pathway. The apoplast movement of water occurs exclusively through the intracellular phase and the walls of the cell. Okay, apoplastic movements of water occurs exclusively through the intracellular phase and the walls of the cells. Okay, apoplastic movement does not involve the crossing the it is present only in the cells and cell wall. It does not involve in the crossing over the cell membrane. This movement is dependent on the gradient. What is the dependent on the gradient movement. Okay, then second one is symplastic pathway. In this method, water molecule moves to the adjacent cell through the plasma membrane present in the outer surface of the cell wall. Then it will be entered into the cytoplasm and plasmodesmata. This method of transport is slow as the water moves through the plasma membrane. This method is very slow because the reason is that one of the membranes are present in the cell wall. It is in the according to the concentration of it is first one is apoplastic movement dependent on the movement is dependent on the gradient movement. It is dependent concentration of gradient, the wall thickness of the gradient. Okay, see the pictures. Symplastic and apoplastic pathway of water. Cell wall, plasma membrane, say outer membrane. Apoplastic movement means the water enter into the very easily, and symplastic enter in the plasmodesmata, then enter the cytoplasm, then enter into the plasmodesmata, that is endoderm, then it will be enter into the pericycle cell. Okay, but in the apoplastic movement, the water into the cell wall, then it will easily enter into the Casparian strip. Today homework is root hairs water absorbing unit. Thank you, students.